Hello, fellow rosarians. Thank you for joining me. It is the first day of spring, and I had to go buy some blooms at Lowe's, but it's just nice to see flowers. And I do have daffodils blooming, so it's exciting that spring is here, and I'm expecting my first flush the last week in May, so now I'm counting down to that. I've got an unboxing to share with you today from a company that I haven't bought from before. So this is whiteflowerfarm.com. When you're using their website, it's a really easy website to use. I think I saw about 30 plus roses on the site. I don't know if they have a lot of David Austins, but Tess jumped out at me, and their price ranges between $19 and $36. It is a family-owned business, and I have not reached out to find out if I'm going to talk to the same person when I call, but looking at the snapshot of employees that they have working for them, because they have in their About page, a beautiful shot of the entire team together. I'm thinking that you might not talk to the same person when you call, but I will check on that, and hopefully I'll have an update that I can add to this video. So, what am I expecting in this unboxing? I am expecting a grade 1 bare root rose. I only bought one. I'm going to put a blurb up here on the screen. I'm going to do this with each of my unboxings going forward. Pause it if you need to, and it tells you what to look for. So what do we look for? We are looking to see if it's the grade that was advertised. In this case, I'm looking for a grade 1. Are the canes strong and bright green? If it's leafing out, does it look healthy with green leaves? Let's look at that crown and make sure that it's not soft, and let's look at those roots and make sure that it stayed moist through shipment. We're also making sure that we don't have crown gall or root knot nematode. So just a nice look at those roots, and then look at the new caveat there that I've put at the right. I want to make sure that everybody understands that there are some vendors that do not list that they sell grade 1 roses. So I just don't want you reaching out to that vendor and saying, you didn't sell me a grade 1 rose, because they're going to come back and say, we never said that we sell grade 1 roses. So just make sure you know what you're buying. So let's get into this unboxing real quick. I can't wait to see a white flower farm. I can't wait to see what a white flower farm bare root looks like. What am I looking for here? I am hoping that it is in a plastic bag, completely enclosed, so that I know that it stayed moist through shipment. We just don't want it to dry out. So here is my planting instructions, my receipt. I've got paper in here. Oh, no. Oh, man. All right, so I'm a little sad because I just don't like seeing this. It makes me worry for this rose that, yes, the roots are enclosed in a bag. It also looks like they have moist newspaper in here to help it. In all likelihood, is it going to be okay that the entire thing was not enclosed? Yes. Humidity may have also been in the box through shipment. It is starting to leaf out, so it looks happy. We're going to get this soaking in water for 24 hours. That will rehydrate it. If you saw my unboxings recently, do you remember when I opened that potted rose and it had bubbles in it and bubbles flew all over my yard? This is Anna's Promise, and so I have a lot of, they really packed it well with newspaper. There's a lot of moist newspaper on this, so I don't have any concerns about the roots drying out in shipment. Yeah, they still feel a little moist. Let's open this up. Okay, let's get a look at the crown. Looking at this, I'm going to show this to you. I don't think it's a problem. So here is where the graft was cut, which is fine. Everybody does that. They cut off the graft when the rose starts flushing. So here we have a cut into the graft. It looks like it has healed over time, but it's still an entry right now to the rose. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some bonide sealer, and I'm going to go ahead and just seal it just to be certain, and I'll probably see if I can snip it off flat here. Otherwise, it's definitely flushing out. It's happy. It's bright green. You can look at it. Did I get the size that I asked for? Yes. This is 3 canes the size of a pencil. And if you're looking at this as a newbie, you're saying, well, I count 4 canes. Well, what happens is that you're looking for 3 distinctive canes that are coming out of the crown. One distinctive cane, one distinctive cane, and this is actually 1 cane here, and it's branched off twice. So this counts as 3 canes the size of a pencil, but unfortunately in this case, what I also just saw is, do you see here how it is cut? And I can actually depress it here with my finger, so I'm not sure what happened, but because it is soft in the cane, it's been cut. I'm going to cut it below that. Am I going to contact the company and tell them that they sent me a terrible rose? No. I think that this is a really nice looking rose. They'll probably see the video. But I'm going to cut this cane down, leaving me with 2 canes that are huge, much larger than a pencil. The rest of the rose looks really healthy. Let me check out the roots real quick and make sure that we don't have a crown gall issue like we had with one of our other vendors. It looks perfect. So I'm happy with this rose. We will see how this grows, and like last year, we'll check on it every 3 months so that you can follow along with me and see how it progresses. I bought Anna's Promise last year from a vendor and it didn't make it. And so I'm really hoping that she makes it this year. So let me tell you a little bit about Anna's Promise. Anna's Promise is a first in a series named for characters on TV's Downton Abbey. It's a grandiflora rose. Anna's Promise was inspired by the steadfast lady's maid, Anna. Its golden blossoms blush pink with a coppery bronze on the reverse, and the fragrance mixes sweetness and spice. Sturdy stems make this beauty suitable for vases in a grand hall. So I can't wait to see it. So let's talk real quick about the pricing for this rose. This was on the more expensive side for their site. It was $36. There's 10% off on gift certificates. So guess what I did? I bought a gift certificate, got the 10% off on the gift certificate, and then applied that towards my order. For all of our vendors this season to do a rack and stack to make sure that we take into account all those little discounts that we find, we're saying if I buy 5 roses from this vendor, how much will it cost me? We're going to use $32. I shared with you that the pricing on their site was between $19 and $36, so we're going to go kind of in the middle at $32. If I buy 5 roses at $32 and I get my 10% off on that gift card, it's going to be $144. Shipping for me was $30, so the total will be $174. So if we look at this price now in our overall rack and stack, it's coming in at $174, which is exactly the same price that we paid from Regan. The least expensive right now is Gurney's at $131. Most expensive is Spring Hill at $195, and this is right there in the middle. I hope this video was helpful. I'll see you in the next one.